absolutely crazy. I probably lost all my fish. I probably lost all my fish in this storm that we're having. Look at it. My pond is overflowing. It's running down that way there. All my fish, I hope my fish went down to the bottom of the pond. This is absolutely crazy. Over there, one of my nectarine trees tipped over. See that out there? It's just a complete flood. That's absolutely crazy. My pond was so clean. Now all this stuff and all that stuff is probably gonna go. It's in there, and it's crazy, man. Hey guys, what's up? This is the Bull here. It's the day after the rainstorm, and everything is beautiful out here. However, I'm gonna take you around and show you what I have done to kind of clean up a little bit, and just to show you what that vicious rainstorm did to the garden. Come on down as I feed the chickens and walk you around and show you what happened. You stay, Stella, okay? Stay. Got Ricky's dog, Stella, that'll run in here and get at my chickens. Come on, girls. All kinds of goodies in here, girls. You got strawberries. Oh my God, that looks disgusting. Wait a minute. Break these shells up. All right, we still got some treats for the chickens. We have some fodder in here. Put the fodder over here. Go on. And we have some rice. They're gonna go crazy for that. All right. Let me go and finish off go and give them their regular feed. Okay, so I keep this scraper up here because you know, after you feed the chickens every morning, well, I come and I run this blade right over the roasting holes there, just to make sure that my girls are not sitting on any poop or anything like that, because you know, we don't want the girls sitting on that stuff. So as you can see, from up here to down here, I put this down this here, so, and I just scrape it. I know you all probably don't want to see bunch of poop, right? But you do have to see, for those of you that raise chickens or want to start raising chickens, you see some of the chores you have to do with keeping your coop clean so your chickens don't have to be stepping on poop when they have to come back at night to roost. You want to keep it clean. So that's one of the many chores that you have to do for keeping your chicken coop clean. Now I want to show you something, right? Here's all the nest boxes, right? For the chickens. And then we got some down at the bottom down there as well. No eggs. But here's my hay pile. Well, you know, the bedding. And they lay all the eggs in there. Ain't that something? In one spot. I need to throw some bedding on the ground, and you girls just keep laying eggs on top of the bag. What's going on? I'll tell you one thing, life is much easier now with the watering up here, see, because now I have my little watering faucet up here, all hooked up to that little hose there, so I can fill their water bowls every morning. And also I have I put a split on there so I can have another hose there so I can water the garden up in this upper area here, and I don't have to, you know, go stretching hoses. I already have one hooked up down at the other end. All right, so over here, right? Remember I showed you in the rainstorm there. This is my nectarine tree that had fallen down. I hope she didn't sustain too many injuries to her root system down there. We'll know over the next few days. I think she's all right though. I'm pretty sure something ripped down there, but I think she'll be okay. Now, you see I got that rope there. I ended up tying the rope off right there, and then I ran it around the tree, and I ran it to the post down at the end down there, so that'll keep her up. I'm gonna keep that rope on her for a few months, let those roots reestablish themselves. Here's that row of beans that I put in not too long ago, and they're doing pretty good. The rain had them all on their sides, but they're starting to stand back up. So these bush beans, will be getting some bush beans pretty soon. Let's walk over here and see. As you can see, it's all dried up now. No damage. Sometime this week, I'm gonna have to get it in there and hit this with the weed whacker and get all. I do that about like 4 times a year. Go in that ravine there and weed whack it there so that the water can, from the drain down there, can run through right here, pass through my property, and go into the next property over there, down there. Now, as you can see, these 2 plastic pipes there, I gotta get in there, because, you know, when you get heavy rains like that, a lot of sand and leaves get all trapped up in there. And so I go in there and dig it all out, clean it up nice and smooth. And the rain's been so heavy, right, that it pushed the fence back a little bit over there. This is old raggedy fence over there that was always there. I might replace that one of these days when I have some time and just redo this whole spot right there. But I need to clean that up over there, push the fence back, and tell them over there to put some rocks or something like that on the other side so that when this happens, the fence doesn't push back like that. As you can see how strong these rains were, right? That it took these heavy logs and just moved them. So I'll be pushing that log back there straight so my trail will, look uniformed. And over there's one of my 2x4s that I had over there by the pond. And as you can see, it's way down here. Overall, everything looks good. No complaints. Now the only thing I'll have to, on the pond over here, I'll have to wait, maybe a week or so for it to clear back up. You can see all the zook, or whatever you call that pushed all that, mud and stuff like that into the pond, and dirty water that carried through, turned the water all brown. But as you can see, the pond is looking so lovely, beautiful. Even with that brown water, look at the butterfly just came flying by here. The pond looks just so beautiful. So between the little sprayer there, because it has a filtration system on it as well, and the little bench filtration system that I built there, between those two should get this water clear in a few days or so. Walking through the container garden, everything looks pretty good. Don't see any fruit on the ground. The eggplants are looking good. That water did them good. Looking nice. I'm gonna have to come back over here and tie this guy up. Fell over. Few of the Myers lemons were tipped over. Overall, I'm not gonna complain. Doesn't matter if you complain anyway, you gotta deal with it. That's it. The rains really soaked the ground in. Nature knows what it's doing. For some reason, we just needed that much rain. Maybe the trees were suffering and they needed a serious downpour, and for sure, we received it. And it's funny because you remember a few days ago, I was sitting on my bench asking for some rain, and we got some, right? But then yet, I didn't want this much. But that's how it is. That's how it is. And it's just another day. Beautiful day out, and I'm going to rejoice in it. All right? You all take care, and you all have a blessed day. And hope that your gardens are growing abundantly. Okay? You all take care. Much love from the Bulls Garden.